So folks, here it is, summertime, and the mosquitoes are coming out. Sun is starting to set, all that good stuff. And so we have our Thermacell EX90. So these come at a little bit of a price premium compared to other Thermacells. So why is that? And we're going to briefly discuss that and go over all the features and basically tell you everything you need to know. So folks, this EX90, it has a little bit of a price premium over the other Thermacell E units. And why is that? Well, the whole deal with these is these are designed more for a more rugged environment, camping, you know, taking trips out into the woods, whatever it might be. They have a little more water resistance. Now you can't just you know, chuck it in a lake and all that kind of stuff, but they do have a bit of water resistance compared to the other ones. It is a IP54 rating. You can look that up. The other thing too is unlike the others where you can easily take it off, these have like a little latch basically that kind of holds the magnets in place and all that, so the top doesn't just easily pop off when it's bouncing around or whatever it might be. So that is the other thing. And then also what they did too with it was they put a bit of like rubber molding just to kind of protect it more and make it a little bit more impact resistant. So that's what you're paying a little bit extra for if you get one of these. So for a mosquito repellent, what it uses is a synthetic compound derived from something from the chrysanthemum flower. And so pretty much it messes with insects, especially mosquitoes, their nervous system. It reduces the chances where they want to bite, and is just a general deterrent. So all the years I've used Thermacell, pretty much when you see the mosquitoes coming along and they encounter that cloud of the repellent, they basically go, okay, I need to go and do something else. With this, it's a little bit different from those the original Thermacell that uses a pad. These use kind of a little container here with the liquid in it, and then there's kind of a wick there, so you want to kind of protect that. That's kind of almost like a candle wick. And you just set it down in there. And then what we're going to do is just put our top back on. We're going to need to squeeze the tabs here on the side to pop it back on. We're good to go. And then to activate it, all we got to do is just press the start button there. And then it'll start, the lights will flash as it's heating up. And then once the lights go solid, it's all warmed up and it'll start kind of venting off that repellent. And that's pretty much all you got to do. So if you're just sitting around with a couple of folks, you know, just having one of these is fine. But a lot of times in a situation where it's a bigger area and I've got maybe more people around, whatever it might be, sometimes I'll have 2 or 3 of these and just kind of put them around me, just like here on this porch. I've got one over there on the table. I've got another one over here on the table there. And pretty much I turn them on, let them do their thing, and off vent that repellent. So that way we get kind of good coverage around in this area. So when the mosquitoes start coming out here shortly, they'll bugger off somewhere else. Okay, so it's already warmed up. You might notice there a bit of that repellent starting to kind of vent off there. And so, yep, that's exactly what you're looking for. And you just got to put it in place, let it do its thing. So in the end, folks, these are real easy to use, very simple. They're good for repelling mosquitoes, and a lot of other pests don't like it as well. So to me, it's an essential part of kit, being outdoors, especially around mosquitoes. And so this one here with that extra impact resistance and water resistance, it's just, you know, additional help if you're out there kind of in a more rugged environment, rather than just being kind of on a patio all the time or something like that. So anyways, folks, definitely check out this EX90, and we'll see you next time.